God revealing himself to us in celebrate. Yes, we have to eat well because we are joyful. We have to visit the Santa as a part of celebration. Take us off the main point.
All right. Can we say that Jesus Christ was born on the 25th of December, or why is Christmas being celebrated on the 25th of December?
The exact date of Jesus' birth is not known. The exact date, if you are going to follow this our calendar that we use now, is not known. The time of the season could be known from the historical writings that there are. Now, this particular day was picked as a day to commemorate. Coming to earth, he was born. And a day is picked to reflect on this coming to earth. That is the main thing. We are reflecting on when God decided to dwell among us as humans. So the date was picked as a day of commemoration, and right from when it was picked, the church maintained that day as a day that we reflect, we celebrate the fact of God becoming man.
We're talking about reflection that you just mentioned. How has that affected Christian life?
Okay, how has it affected Christian life? How should it affect Christian life?
Oh, yes.
Because there are two things, if we are to look at it. How has it affected Christian life? In a way, it affects Christian life because we know that somebody has come to show us the way to the Father. And that is Jesus Christ. And we call ourselves Christians. If you are a Christian, what you are saying is, I am a follower of Christ. So if I'm a follower of Christ, my life should be built on the lifestyle of Jesus. I should ask myself before I act, this action that I want to take, would Jesus have taken it within this particular context? That is what it's supposed to be. Now, that is how it ought to affect us. How is it affecting us is another thing. We are talking about the here and now situation. For a Christian that knows what he or she truly believes, he continues to see Christ as the model. He continues to measure his life along the life of Jesus. Am I measuring up to expectation? Is this what Jesus is expecting of me? That Jesus, who is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and who was born in a manger, that humble beginning. Am I humble as a Christian? Am I ready to also sacrifice myself for the good of others? If God can come down to take up human nature so that he can save man, then every Christian should ask himself or herself, what am I doing to also make life better for my neighbor?
Okay. What is the significance of his birth? Before you answer that questions, you made mentions that Jesus Christ was born in the manger. Why was he born in the manger? And the significance of Christmas.
Thank you very much. Why was he born in the manger? Why was he born in the manger? You know, there are a lot of spiritual interpretations that will be given to that.
Because at that time we have about 3-star hotel, we have 5. So why?
Certainly there will be.
Why manger?
Even the Bible referred to that. But the Bible said there were no rooms in the inns. There were no rooms in the 3-star hotels, in the 5-star hotels.
Was that destined by